Colombia, the gateway to South America, is a country of spectacular contrasts. With coasts on 2 oceans, 3 ranges of the Andes Mountains, and a large chunk of the dense Amazon jungle, Colombia is Caribbean, Andean, Pacific, and Amazonian.
Thanks to this geographic diversity, Colombia has abundant natural resources. Without a doubt, Colombia's most important resource is its people. Hardworking, talented, and happy. In fact, several international studies have concluded that Colombians are one of the happiest populations on the planet.
We invite you on a tour of this incredible country. You'll enjoy its breathtaking scenery, visit its most noteworthy sites, learn about its past, meet its citizens, and discover its potential for the future. Colombia is located in the northeast corner of South America, with coast on both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans.
It shares borders with Venezuela, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, and Panama. Colombia is about 440,000 square miles, the size of England, France, and Germany combined.
As a result of its location and topographical diversity, Colombia possesses 10% of the Earth's species of flora and fauna. Acre for acre, it has the highest proportion of living species in the world.
It ranks first worldwide in the number of species of birds, nocturnal butterflies,
Orchids,
and palms.
Second in varieties of vegetation and amphibians, and third in reptiles. Colombia is a mosaic of cultures and races, a convergence of men and women from a gamut of backgrounds.
It's the 3rd most populous nation in Latin America, and one of the continent's oldest democracies. Although there's freedom of religion, the vast majority of Colombians are Catholic.
Colombians have made important contributions in the arts.
In fine arts, Fernando Botero is the most recognized. Nobel Literature Prize winner Gabriel Garcia Marquez has impacted millions of readers around the globe with his magical realism.
Sports play an important role in the lives of Colombians. The most popular sport is soccer. Colombians are proud of all the athletes that have brought home so many triumphs and medals.
Colombian singers and composers share their country's musical richness with audiences around the globe. Colombia is the world's top producer of Arabica coffee and emeralds. In fact, more than 80% of the world's emeralds are from here. The country is the 2nd exporter of flowers, the 3rd of bananas and coffee, and the 4th of coal, nickel, and platinum. The 2nd generator of foreign exchange after oil is money transfers Colombians living abroad send home to their families and communities.
Coffee is Colombia's most significant agricultural product due to the high volume of foreign exchange and the jobs it creates. For decades, it's been the product most identified with Colombia abroad because Colombia produces the richest coffee in the world. The cultivation of flowers also deserves special mention. Colombia ranks second in the exportation of flowers globally after the Netherlands and first in the North American market.
There are many other important Colombian products and industries.
Tourism is another growth industry in Colombia. The country offers unforgettable vacations to all types of tourists. Now that we've explored general aspects of Colombia, let the tour begin.
To facilitate the tour, we've divided the nation's 32 states called departments in Colombia into 6 geographical regions.
The Central Zone, the Coffee Region, the Pacific Coast, the Atlantic Coast, the Eastern Plains, and the Amazon.
This region consists of Cundinamarca, Boyacá, Santander, Santander del Norte, Tolima, and Huila.
We begin our tour in the nation's capital, the mountain-flanked metropolis of Bogotá, located 8,500 feet above sea level.
With over 7 million residents, Bogotá is a microcosm of Colombia. The heart of the capital, and in many ways the nation, beats in Bolivar Plaza, where you'll find the National Cathedral, the Palace of Justice, the Mayor's office, and the Capitol, where the legislature meets.
Nearby is Nariño Palace, where the president works and lives. Bogotá's emblem and point of reference is Monserrate, a mountain on whose peak sits a sanctuary which is a pilgrimage site.
Due to its cultural richness, Bogotá is known as the Athens of South America. Bogotá offers many attractions. In addition to the capital, the department of Cundinamarca has many interesting sites. To the north is the lake that gave birth to the legend of El Dorado, which describes how Chibcha chiefs would cover themselves in gold and bathe in these waters.
Boyacá is a department rich in colonial history. It's where the 2 battles that gave Colombia her independence took place, El Pantano de Vargas and the Puente de Boyacá.
All of Boyacá seems to be a monument to the past. The history-drenched department of Huila is home to San Agustin, where you'll find hundreds of stone statues up to 16 feet tall, dating back to the 11th century.
We begin our tour of the coffee region in Antioquia, cradle of the so-called Paisa culture. Medellin is known for bustling business and commercial activity.
Medellin is a fascinating city to explore. Every August, the city hosts a celebration of great color and beauty, the Flower Fair, where the traditional flower parade is the highlight.
Just south of Antioquia is the department of Caldas. The symbol of the Manizales is its cathedral.
To the south is Risaralda. Its bustling capital is Pereira. To conclude our tour of the coffee region, we visit Quindío, where Armenia, known as the Miracle City, is located, along with 2 of Colombia's most important theme parks. In all departments of the coffee region, visitors can stay on coffee farms that have been adapted to accommodate guests. The farms have become a popular tourist attraction in and of themselves. Chocó, Valle, Cauca, and Nariño are the departments with Pacific coastline.
We arrive at the department of El Valle del Cauca, or the Cauca Valley, which is known for its fertile soil, tropical climate, and jovial people.
Cali, the capital, is affectionately called a branch office of heaven.
The so-called capital of salsa, it's known for the civic-mindedness of its citizens and the beauty of its women.
At the end of each year, the city hosts Feria de Cali, or the Cali Fair.
Cauca is synonymous with history and tradition.
Popayan, the charming department capital, was founded in 1536. Its main event is Semana Santa, or Holy Week. Next stop is the Colombian Caribbean. Cartagena is a sun-drenched colonial treasure whose oldest part is surrounded by thick walls that were built as a defense against pirates.
The city was declared Patrimony of Humanity by the United Nations.
The beaches, history, hotels, carriage rides, and other attractions make Cartagena a leading tourist destination. The Atlantic coast's most populous city is Barranquilla, known as Colombia's port of gold.
Barranquilla is a party town, and the best proof of this is its carnival. We arrive in Santa Marta, capital of the department of Magdalena. It is the nation's oldest city.
Here you can visit La Quinta de San Pedro Alejandrino, the estate where Simón Bolívar died. Santa Marta's tourism center is a few miles away in Colombia's Rivera-like Rodadero. Magdalena is also the locale for the imposing Sierra Nevada, the tallest coastal mountain on the planet.
To conclude our tour of the Colombian Caribbean, we'll visit the islands of San Andrés and Providencia, pieces of paradise that attract sun worshippers from around the globe. Welcome to Los Llanos Orientales, or the Eastern Plains, an extensive region that stretches from the eastern mountain range to the border with Venezuela.
The main department is Meta. Villavicencio is its capital. The Colombian jungle is a magical place teeming with flora and fauna.
The capital of the Colombian jungle is Leticia, perched on the banks of the legendary Amazon River at the southernmost point of the national territory.
The Amazon is an incomparable destination for eco and adventure tourism.
This is Colombia, a magical country of contrasts, a country rich in resources, history, and achievement, a nation whose people live their present with enthusiasm while working to build a better future with optimism and hope.